So there are things that you need to know before you move to Dallas, Texas. And today I'm going to tell you all about it. Hi, I'm Tiffany. I'm a local realtor here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And if this is your first time by our channel, then welcome. This is where we drop everything you need to know about life in Dallas-Fort Worth. For over a decade, we've been helping people just like you move here, and we know that we can help you as well. So whether you call, text, email, or Zoom, reach out. We'd love to answer your questions. All of our information is below. And with that, let's get started. One thing I think is super important for people to know before moving to Dallas or really anywhere in the Dallas-Fort Worth area is that the market is still moving really quickly. It is not what it was 6 months ago where people were literally going crazy with offers, but it's still pretty aggressive. We're still in a housing shortage. And so I would say that you need to be very well prepared to not always get the first house that you want. Obviously, you need a good negotiator and somebody that's good with multiple offers, but be prepared with your pre-qualifications, get your finances in order, and we can help guide you with all that. In fact, down below, I have a trusted lender that is amazing and local to the Dallas-Fort Worth area and knows the market really well and has all sorts of programs. So reach out to her with the link if you need a trusted source. But it's called High Point Lending. But other than that, I would get set up so that if you find the home of your dreams, that you're ready to move with that pre-qualification right when you find it. Something else that I really think you guys should know about before you move here is traffic. And yes, we have like 300 people a day moving to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So when you're moving to Dallas, know that there is traffic. And sometimes people are shocked by the traffic that we have. You really have to be smart about where you live compared to where you work. Because I could literally tell you that your house is 25 miles from your job, but that could take you 45 minutes to an hour to get there in rush hour, even longer sometimes. And so we can help you determine how long your route will take you if you have to drive to work. So that's something that location specific we can help you with. We also go really fast here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I know a lot of people are used to 60 and 65 miles per hour on the highway. A lot of our highways are 70 and 75. So, and people go way faster than that. So you could have people just zoom, 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 zoom. And it kind of freaks people out, especially if you're in a new place. And we have highway interchanges that they're called mix masters because it's just highways going all over the place and they all cross each other. So it can get super confusing and scary. So just know that if you're in one lane and you have to get over, know where your exits are and look at your Google Maps well before you get there so that it doesn't catch you off guard. The Dallas-Fort Worth area is also massive. So timing wise, know how long it takes to get certain places. So if you need to get from downtown Dallas to downtown Fort Worth, there are specific times you do not want to try that because it would just take you too long. And that's typically during rush hour. So if you need to go from one to the other, then know that maybe you need to go around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, not at 8 a.m. or 5 or 6 p.m. because that is literally crazy. Which is also why you need to put a lot of thought into where you live versus where you're going to be working. Another really great thing to know about Dallas before you move here is how great our job opportunities are and how rich we are with jobs. And that's because so many major companies are moving to Texas for so many reasons. So Texas is a business-friendly state. We have lots of tax benefits to move business here. There are so many Fortune 500 companies that are moving to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And so it brings so many jobs. So you're things like Tesla, Hewlett-Packard, Caterpillar. And so I'm going to put up a map so you can just kind of see all of the businesses that are moving to Texas. The relocation at this point is wonderful and crazy all at the same time. Something else that I really tell people before they move here to be prepared for is property taxes. We have very, very high property taxes. But I also want to remind you that we don't have state income tax. And so they kind of balance each other out, but it's a little bit shocking when you find out your property taxes and how much that adds to your mortgage. And so just know that they're high. Our government is actually our Texas government is actually trying to do something about that. They've proposed lowering property taxes, which would help everyone out because they've gotten kind of ridiculous. So just know that they're high and you need to be prepared. Something else I would tell you guys about is our crime rate. And historically, Dallas has had a higher crime rate than the national average. So crime is ranked from 0 to 100, 1 being the lowest. And violent crime, Dallas sits at a 37, the national average is 27. So for property crime, they sit at a 50.7 and the national average is a 30. So if you're gonna want to be selective about which part of Dallas, let us know. We can definitely tell you better areas to live in versus less advantageous areas to live in that have higher crime rate. It just is what it is. But don't get me wrong, there are fantastic areas all the way around Dallas. Another really great thing to know about Dallas before you move here is our level of diversity in the whole Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex. And it is because so many companies have moved here and brought so much diversity to us. And it's been wonderful. And people are really shocked when they visit us and see all the diversity and how business has just brought people from all types of countries. And one of the best things that has been birthed out of that is that we have so many amazing diversified restaurants with cuisine, and it's unbelievable. You seriously can find every type of food that you want here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So with that being said, I feel like I've given you some great things to know before you move to Dallas. We are always here. We're always available to help. All of our information is below. Definitely comment and tell us what your thoughts are on moving to Dallas-Fort Worth, or if you have questions. Thank you so much for watching our video. And until the next one, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.